Paw Patrol, Pups save the runaway kittens. Today the pups are playing soccer outside the lookout. Rubble leaps for the ball, but ends up in a pile of mud. Maybe if I get dirty enough, I'll get to go to Katie's pet parlour, says Rubble. Rubble's plan works. Katie's pet parlour is very busy, so Rubble waits for his turn. I can't wait to try out your new super special pet shampoo, he tells Katie. It makes your fur super poofy, she replies. But we've got to be careful. You mustn't use too much. Mayor Humdinger arrives looking for a sitter for the kitty catastrophe crew. Since Katie is busy, Rubble offers to help. When you get back, I'm going to give you a doubly bubbly bath, says Katie. You can count on me, says Rubble. But as soon as Katie leaves, the kitties fill a whole bathtub with a bottle of Katie's new super special pet shampoo and climb on in. It bubbles over and covers the kittens with foam. The kittens refuse to get out of the tub until Rubble thinks of a clever plan. Hey, is that a mouse? He says. The kittens jump out and Rubble uses a hairdryer to dry them off. Oh no, the shampoo has made the kitties too fluffy. They're floating away. Oh no, Rubble's in double trouble, Rubble cries. I'd better call Ryder. I'm missing 6 kitties, Rubble tells Ryder. I was supposed to watch them for Mayor Humdinger, but they got into a poofy shampoo and they've blown away. Don't worry, says Ryder. No job is too fluffy, no pup is too small. Ryder pulls out his pup pad and calls the pups to the lookout. The pups line up into the control room. Paw Patrol ready for action, Ryder, sir, says Chase. Well, except for Rubble. Rubble was cat-sitting Mayor Humdinger's kitties when they got into some special shampoo and turned all puffy. Now they're blowing up all over town and we've got to help Rubble round them up, says Ryder. Ryder asks Skye to use her copter to spot the kittens and Chase to catch them with his 4x4 and net. Then Marshall can use his water cannon and de-puff the kittens. All right, Paw Patrol is on a roll, says Ryder. The Paw Patrol arrives in town and Marshall uses his ladder to reach a puffy kitty stuck in a tree. OK, kitty, this is what I call a fire hat rescue, says Marshall, carrying the kitty to safety. Hats off to you, Marshall, says Ryder. Meanwhile, Skye spots a bunch of puffy furballs heading towards Mr. Porter's cafe. She calls Ryder and the rest of the Paw Patrol. Ryder, the wind's picking up, says Skye. Those flyaway kitties are blowing out of town. We see them, Skye, says Ryder. Chase, zoom ahead, attach your net between those 2 trees, quick. One kitty catching net coming up, says Chase. 4 kitties float into the net and only 1 escapes. Great catch, Chase, says Ryder. Next, Marshall hoses down the poofy kittens with his water cannons. Great shot, Ryder says. I'll tell Katie that her kitties are here. Now, let's go help Rubble. In her copter, Skye tracks the last floating kitty, but the gusty wind makes it hard for her to catch up. Uh-oh, says Rubble. The wind is blowing him towards the well. You'll never get there in time, Rubble, says Ryder. I may not, but this hay bale will, says Rubble. Ready, aim, fire! Using his digger, Rubble catapults a hay bale onto the well and Kitty bounces away from danger. Marshall, he'll fly away again until he gets the fluff out of his fur, says Ryder. Sorry, Kitty, you're going to get a bit wet now, says Marshall. Rubble races over and catches the flying kitten in his hat. The last kitty is saved! Hooray! Back at Katie's pet parlour, Katie dries off the kittens. There you are, says Katie, all spruced up and ready to go home. Mayor Humdinger rushes in and inspects the kitty catastrophe crew. What have you done to my precious kitties? He wonders. The kittens just yawn and roll their eyes. They're perfectly fine, says Mayor Humdinger. Even better, in fact. They're actually clean. I don't know how to say this, but, thank you. Hey, whenever you have a pet problem, just yelp for help, says Ryder. And to say thank you for all of his help, Katie makes Rubble a nice, big bubble bath. Doubly bubbly, makes everything all right, says Rubble. The end.